You're looking for a fun and relaxing way to boost your confidence through painting? Welcome! We're going to paint a beautiful colored sky with a strong and confident tree in front. This mindful watercolor exercise is something you can do anytime, especially whenever you feel like you need a little reminder that you're so much greater than you give yourself credit for. And at the same time, you'll be creating a mindful piece of art. Find a quiet spot, grab your supplies, and let's paint together. It would be good to use a glued block of paper or tape down the edges of your watercolor paper with masking tape when you're using a loose sheet of paper. I'll be using a block of paper that is glued on 4 sides, so the paper won't buckle when we're going to wet the full sheet of paper. Start by choosing a variation of bright colors for the first layer of the sky. These can be blue, yellow, red, pink, and a little bit of orange, but try to let your intuition choose the colors. Wet your blank paper completely with water, not too watery and not too dry. You should see a light sheen on the paper and then add the colors of your sky to this wet background. Start with a light value of your colors by watering down your pigments. This is sort of your sketch of the sky before you create the final sky in the second layer. Paint the sky and clouds in your own way. It doesn't have to look exactly the same as what I'm doing. Let the paint just spread over the paper and see how it moves. As your brush is gently touching the paper, think about the feeling of self-confidence. Can you remember the last time you felt confident? A time when you felt unstoppable, like you're on top of the world? When was that last time? How did you feel? When the first layer is completely dry, you can lay down the second layer of your sky and give it a stronger color. Use the same colors for this layer, but now with more pigment, so you'll see the color more clearly in the sky. Begin to imagine you're slowly becoming more confident of your uniqueness. You're bringing this feeling into your reality, just as you're doing it with your painting. There's nothing holding you back from living intentionally and being aware of how special you are. Now, when the second layer of your sky is dry, you can slowly give shape to the tree trunk. As your brush fills with a dark color and you place it onto the paper, try to imagine the color as the confidence that's filling your heart and heals your deepest insecurities. Every brushstroke is a reason why you're amazing, capable, and worthy of everything you wish for. Your fear of failure and of not being good enough is nothing but an intrusive thought trying to keep you from reaching your true potential. Slowly and deliberately, begin creating delicate tree branches stemming from the trunk. Branch after branch, let go of the self-doubt and comparison that your inner critic holds against you. When you think about the trees, you never compare them. You never stop and think that a tree is better than the one you saw before, right? You only think that whatever tree you see, it's beautiful in its own way. If you think about it, people are the same way. You're different from everyone else you've ever met, and that's what makes you powerful, beautiful, and unique. Every tree is unique, so let the branches flow how you want them to be. They don't have to look the same as the tree that I'm painting. Continue your painting by adding little details to the end of each branch you've painted. While placing your brush onto the paper, tell yourself that you can do anything you put your mind to. Tell yourself that you can be whoever you want to be, and that you'll do it no matter what. Whenever you tell your mind something, it will believe it. So choose to speak to yourself kindly, with compassion, and your self-confidence will begin to grow, just like this tree. Thank you for painting with me. I'll see you in our next creative mindfulness painting, and feel free to come back anytime to paint more trees of self-confidence.